up, slept on me, trying to eat with vultures. Y'all look frail, let me feed the culture. Can't get full of the lead and coke, huh? Still sober? Y'all OD, follow me. Where the rain follow me, king. Yeah, I know the king, Martin Luther King. You ain't really on the throne, boy, you in a dream. Wake up, y'all don't want it. Down to the wire, better put Marlo on it. And let's soon Chico Malo, homie. And if I'm scared, I guess I don't know it. Cause I'm still going still right where the heat at. And where I ain't supposed to be, that's where I be at. And I spit that, sit back, listen to the truth while the sky crack and the Lord gets back. Or somebody wants to get back and they click clack, leave you been back, kicking at this intact. Never left, but I've been back, cross on my bit neck, and I don't rap gospel, I live that. But I'm nothing but a gimmick. You see me in the club, funny, you was in it. Skip a cosign, shout out to the homie Kendrick. And all I hear is crickets when I run into the critics. Oh well, show tells me a lot when they tell me to rock. See my eyebrows race, man, what I'm cooking. And the sales may drop, yeah, the mail may stop, but they ask for the truth, yeah, I'm a dork. They like, how you do that now? Sound kinda nice, boy, who that down? Is everything real good, true and fair? But you probably wouldn't listen if you knew that down. If you knew that down.
The heart beats just a little faster right now, doesn't it? As they stand alone right now. No cornermen. They're just ready to make the ring walk for the biggest fight. The heart beats just a little faster right now, doesn't it? As they stand alone right now. No cornermen. They're just ready to make the ring walk for the biggest fight that boxing can.
Keep your hands up, keep your chin tucked. It's the one only goes with a shadow in the front. Thank you. It is now Friday at 11. Oh man, damn, it's almost midnight already. Damn. Hey Tycho, can you just tell me if my audio is fine? Because I checked my live yesterday and it was way too loud, bro. It was way too loud. Let me see. I checked my live yesterday and it was it's fine. It don't sound too loud to you. You're gonna say fine anyway. You don't care as long as you can hear me, bro. You it was good, bro. Hey, listen. I'm gonna wait until loud level is a matter of opinion. Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess you're right. It's an odd time for going live, bro. But I'm gonna wait to see if some people show up because hey, there's some things I wanted to talk about, bro, in regards a little bit later, in regards to the mods, bro. Oh yeah. Are you trying to get smart? Yeah. Nah, I mean, like, bro, like I have a PC, bro, and my volume stays like kind of medium. But I'll put my live on. That shit is like blasting through the speakers, bro. It's like blasting. So that's all I'm asking, bro. Hey, listen. If depending on how many people swing through a little bit later, what was I gonna say? I need to mention some shit about the mods, bro. Okay. So it sounds okay in the phone though, right? It's not crazy loud on my end, so that just means it's a little bit. Okay, that should be a little bit better. Let me see. It's not crazy loud on my end, so that just means it's a little bit. Okay. Let me see right here. I just want to get a little bit better, bro. I just don't want it like blasted in your ear, you know what I mean? Hold on. All right. Hey, look, man, y'all be laughing at me. I'm trying to be respectful and shit. You just laughing like, man, I don't give a fuck how loud you is, bro. That's basically what you saying. Hey, bro, listen. I do got an audio fetish. Hey, listen, bro. That shit ain't gonna never happen, bro. Ain't never gonna happen. Every time I go live, I'm gonna do that shit. I tried it one time. I couldn't get far, bro. Like I got like maybe 2 minutes into the live. I'm like, nah, fuck that. I gotta check my audio, bro. I can't do it. I don't know why, man. Yo, it's my OCD, bro. I got anxiety, Tycho. Hey, bro, listen. You know I got anxiety, bro. You saw how it was when I was watching the fight, bro. I damn near had a panic attack over Rolly. Come on, man. Over Rolly. Like, Like I ain't know Rolly was gonna get his ass whooped or some shit. You damn right. You damn right. Hey yo, Tycho, I keep forgetting, bro, that you from up by where I'm at and shit. Like Jersey, New York. Hey, listen, you know I'm from Patterson. Where you from? Your shit says Newark on it, bro. Is your shit really from like are you really from Newark? Let me know where you from, man. But anyway, hey, listen, man. You know what I was doing? Yeah, there you go. Oh, so Shakur Stevenson in, huh? Shakur Stevenson, huh? I know y'all was mad as fuck when he fought De Los Santos. I know y'all was mad as fuck. Y'all were like, man, that ain't Newark, bro. Brick City, we don't fight like that. We don't fight like that. That's pussy. I know damn well that's what y'all was doing. Yo, listen, that whole damn arena didn't like what Shakur was doing, bro. That's how you know, because usually your hometown will let you guys, they'll give you some leeway. They'll give you some leeway. Hey, listen, I don't miss Patterson, bro. Patterson, New Jersey, you don't, that's all you want to do is pass through. You ain't trying to live there. I ain't trying to live there. Hey, listen, so get into my topics. You know, this guy's name, bro, I could never say his name right. Oh, yeah. Hey, look, Gilly and them. What's his name? Gilly and Wallow. Did you see where he was making fun of Shakur? Did you see where he was making fun of Shakur, Tycho? Oh, that shit was hilarious. He was like, man, I don't understand this shit, man. We from Philly. I understand defense, but I don't understand this whole one punch jump three feet back here. I got it right here. Hold on. This shit's hilarious. And then you even got, you know, it's bad when you got Clarissa Shields like, I don't understand why these dudes don't throw punches. Like, you know, it's bad when you got her saying shit. Where is it? Where is it? Hold on. Right here it is.
Talking about just straight boxing skills. Oh, I'm going to swim and not get wet. But you hit you, back up, or you take 2 steps, I'm 2 steps back. You take 3, I'm 2 steps and turn. Oh, so
boxing is a game. It's called hit and not get hit. Mm-hmm. A lot of these boxers that I've seen recently, some of them, they forgetting about the hitting part. Like everybody just don't want to get hit. They just run. It's like this is the hurt business. At the end of the day, everybody watching the fight, rather you knocking them down or rather you hurting them, they want to see you hurt them.
Okay, Clarissa. Okay. It's funny how she says that, right? She says that right there, but if it's certain fighters that she don't, you already know the game, bro. You already know the game, Tycho. She says that shit now. But let it be somebody that she don't like. She'd be like, oh, he lost the fight, whatever. It is what it is, man. I think they should have let Keith Thurman fight her, bro. And I'm dead serious. At first, I was like, I don't want to see a woman fight a man, but the shit she be talking. Keith Thurman a gentleman, bro. Keith Thurman a gentleman. He was like, he didn't even address her. He's just like, nah, I ain't gonna fight her, man. What do I fight her for? Hey, look, man. That Tank fight. Yo, Keith would have got injured in camp for fighting Clarissa, bro. Yo, hey, look, Tycho. They be like, this is the first time a man's gonna be fighting a woman, and like 5 days before the fight, Keith gonna come out and say, I injured my pecs. Got to get surgery, fellas. I'll be back on the grind afterwards. They'd be like, damn, you about to fight a woman though, bro. Like, it's a bad injury. It's a bad injury. Man, that shit got me mad, bro. I was really looking forward to Keith Thurman fighting Tszyu, bro. I was really looking forward for that. That got me kind of mad, bro, to be honest with you. Yo, I don't even know if they faked it because you know how you got people saying that they faked it? I don't know if he faked it, bro, because he always getting hurt. He the only fighter I know who ain't even fighting and getting hurt, bro. He ain't even fighting. He ain't even fighting, bro. And then oh, Keith. And he came out, he posted a pic after surgery and was like, I'll be back, fellas. Ain't nobody believe you now, Keith. Ain't nobody believe you, bro. Nobody believes you. You ain't never coming back. Change his name from one time to no time. It's in no time, bro. Hey, you know, hey, Tycho. So this guy, what's his name? The one that David's gonna be fighting. You believe who? You believe who? Keith? I don't know, bro. You don't find that. You don't find okay. Okay, let me ask you this. You don't find it a coincidence, right? Check it out. We were talking about this the other day. At first, when I thought about it, I said, yeah, Keith got injured. Keith, bro, no, hey, don't get it twisted, bro. Keith a great fighter. Keith a great fighter. I fuck with Keith. I thought Keith was gonna fight. I thought Keith was gonna give Tszyu a problem. I kept saying that. I fuck with him. That's not the thing. Like, the thing is this, like, you don't find it a coincidence, bro, that Tszyu didn't have, he was gonna fight. All right, you this doesn't sound fishy to you, bro. Like, he's gonna fight Keith Thurman, who never fought at 154 a day in his life, not ranked or nothing. The WBO is like, you know, we can't have the belt on the line, right? So that already pissed people off. That already was like, what kind of pay-per-view is this, right? And then all of a sudden, he does all that promotion. Of course, you got Rolly, right? We knew Rolly was going to carry the pay-per-view. And then, like, what, 12 days before the fight? 12 days before the fight. Now, all of a sudden, a 6'6" Mexican and the belt on the line. Like, come on, bro. That shit don't, come on, man. That shit don't, I don't know. And you know what? And you know what? Shout out to Tszyu, bro. He could have easily said, nah, I ain't doing that. Y'all trying to pull a fast one on me. He didn't say that. He didn't. And then on top of that, he get a cut. He can't even see. He could have simply said, I can't see. It'd have been a no contest. He still said, nah, fuck that. I'm going to stop. Bro, that dude a warrior, bro. That dude a warrior, man. I don't care. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. Most people, I'm not going to say most fighters. I'm telling you, not every fighter would have just accepted Fundora. That ain't even a, first off, Fundora ain't even a regular opponent change. Number one, you talking, like, look at the size difference, bro. Like, come on, that ain't even normal. That ain't even normal. Look at that. That shit ain't even normal, bro. Like, he didn't complain on nothing. He didn't complain, bro. That dude. Hey, man, he a fighter, bro. Tszyu, he a throwback fighter, bro. He said, fuck it, I don't care who. And then when they asked him, like, they said, hey, yo, why are you taking this fight, man? Like, look, I'm like, why are you even taking it? Like, they basically were telling him, like, you could tell that the reporters kind of like felt like some shit was going on. They were like, Tim, why are you even taking this, Tim? Like, why are you even taking this, Tim? And he's like, man, fuck it. I don't give a fuck who it is, man. It could be Spence. It could be Crawford. It could be Fundora. I don't care. He earned my respect. Yo, listen, he already had my respect. But he really earned my respect that night. Not only could he have backed out when he found out he was fighting Fundora, he could have backed out in that second round. He said, nah, fuck that. I'm going to still fight, bro. Tszyu, hey, man, he got my respect, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro. I was just saying that, bro, Larry. I was just saying that, bro. Like, okay, because look, shout out to this guy. This guy, I ain't never seen him before, but, you know, look, he's saying that he believes Keith, right? He believes Keith a good fighter. I said, yeah, I like Keith too. I like Keith too. Like, you know, like, it really got nothing to do with that. I thought Keith was gonna give Tszyu some work. Actually, I really did. I really thought he was going to give him work. I just find everything that happened a little bit suspicious, though. It's suspicious to me, man. It ain't even a little suspicious, bro. It's a lot. It's a lot. A lot of things don't add up. I mean, if they would have, if Keith would have just got injured, I'd have been like, okay. But it was when Fundora came in and then the belts were on the line. And then that cut happened. It just, I don't know. It couldn't have played out any better, bro. It couldn't have played out any better for Fundora. And then on top of that, Tycho and Larry, on top of that, Spence coming in the ring. Come on, bro. That shit, none of that seemed right. None of that seemed right to me. And what's crazy is just when I think like boxing, like I be forgetting sometimes in my head, I be forgetting like, yo, boxing is sometimes I be forgetting in my head, like, yo, boxing is can be a corrupt sport. I be forgetting that sometimes. I be like, sometimes they got to remind me, like, this is a corrupt sport too, man. Like, that whole shit that happened with PBC and Tszyu, I'm just saying, bro, that shit ain't no coincidence to me. That's all I'm saying. It was weird, right? It was just kind of weird, bro. Listen, it is what it is. But the whole point is, regardless whether it was a setup or not, Tszyu, bro. Tszyu, no question. No, he didn't. Not one time. Not one time did he say, you know what? Nah, I ain't trying to fight this tall ass kid. Look at this. He not one time. Not one time. He's like, no, fuck it. I'll fight him. When? Oh, the belt on the line too? I don't care. My belt's on the line now. I don't care. 12 days notice. I don't care. Blood all up in his face. He can't even see. And look, and let me tell you this. The man blind. The man damn near blind. And still almost beat Fundora, bro. Come on, man. He blind and he still almost beat that man. Can you imagine? You give him a full camp? You give that man a full camp. Listen, not only was he blind, but even while being blind, I think he broke Fundora's nose, right? Didn't he break his nose? And he got to get surgery. I mean, look at that, bro. 12 days notice. Belt on the line. Cut in his face. Can't see. And still broke the dude's nose. And still almost won. That shit almost backfired. Can you imagine if they did set all that up and PBC, they still, imagine they did set all that up and Tszyu would have won. Oh, somebody would have been mad as hell, bro. Somebody would have been mad as hell. I know that for a fact. Here you have the hottest rematch possible in boxing, yet they pushing Spence versus Fundora. You know, I read something. I read something yesterday too, Larry, in regards to Tszyu. I read something yesterday, man, and let me see if I can pull it up. While I'm pulling it up, this never gets old. While I'm trying to pull that up, this never gets old. Bernard and Oscar laughing at Rolly. I hope Rolly's not depressed, by the way, too. Let me see. Oh, real quick, on another note, did y'all see Devin Haney today? He pulled out some Devin Haney came. Tycho or Larry, did y'all see the new Devin Haney? Let me see if I can find. Yo, he looking. Hey, listen, I give credit to where it's due, bro. I give credit to where it's due. He looking sharp, bro. He looking sharp. And you know how I am, Tycho, when it comes to Devin. I'll be quick to say, hey, I'll be quick. Yo, he looking, bruh, he looking like he ready for that shit. He's doing this. He's doing this quick combination with a right hand, and he's dipping his head and he's repeating it. And you could tell that what they're practicing is catching Ryan and jumping out the way before that left hook come. You seen that shit too, right? Devin looking like, yeah, hey, I can't lie, bro. Hey, I got to give credit to where it's at. I saw that. I said, oh, yeah, Devin, he ain't playing. He ain't playing. Still, even with that, even with him being on point, Tycho, that left hand only got to land one time. Ryan shit only got to land one time. I don't give a fuck how that. And remember, we were talking about this. Devin on point. He better be on point. He better be on point. That shit only take one time. And I'm telling you, if Ryan catch him, Ryan hopping on him, bro. Ryan's hopping on him. But Devin is looking. Let me see if I can find that. Devin is looking. He's looking pretty good, bro. Pause. He's looking pretty good. Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting. Yeah. Devin gonna put on like 30 pounds, right? Still. You know what? I ain't even gonna complain. Because if you make the weight, you make the weight, bro. I think this whole weight bully thing, I think a lot of people throw that in there. They throw that in there if it's a fighter that they don't like. You realize in order for you to make weight, that shit is hard. When you call someone a weight bully, okay, is it possible? Yeah. There's a lot of fighters who shrink down. They shrink down. And then overnight they come in 34. There's a lot of fighters that do that, bro. But it ain't easy. It ain't easy to get down to that weight, though. So I look at it like this. If you put the work in, and y'all ain't even factoring the fact that just because you shrink down to that weight doesn't mean this shit's going to be beneficial to you. You could have a bad weight cut. What if you have a bad weight cut? Now you didn't even rehydrate right. And you heavy and slower. I mean, a whole bunch of shit can go wrong, bro. I'm just telling you. A whole bunch of shit can go wrong with this whole weight bully shit. In my opinion, more can go wrong than right. You got to lose all that weight. Then you gaining it all back in 24 hours. And if you have a bad weight cut, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. What's good, man? I'm telling you. I don't know, man. Either way, Devin looking sharp. I give credit to where it's due. Devin is looking sharp. Devin's looking really sharp. What's good, G Funky? Yeah, no, Tycho. No, I agree with you. Like, look, I just think people use the weight bully shit too much, man. With Devin, it's valid. The reason why it's valid with Devin is because the shit is too much, bro. You know what I mean? We're not talking 10 pounds, bro. We're talking 20-something pounds. 20-something, like, what was it, 26? Was it 26? 26 pounds. And you could clearly see when he standing. Yo, listen, Prograis had been fight. How long Prograis have been at 144? How long Prograis been at 140? Years, right? Years. Devin was there for what? One fight? One fight? He looked massive. He looked massive, bro. He looked like a middleweight, bro. You didn't have to tell us he came in 26 pounds heavier. You could just see. How the fuck you got a guy coming down from 135 fighting a guy who's been supposedly the man at the division? I mean, low key the man. If you take away Josh Taylor, right? You got Prograis. Josh Taylor the only guy that beat him. But since Tszyu beat him, he's still a force to be reckoned with. Some people think Prograis beat Taylor. So they low key had him as number one. How the fuck you got a guy coming from 135? One fight. Looking like the size of Jerron and his boots in that motherfucker. Like, that shit don't look right, bro. I don't know. That is different. That is different. But he still makes the weight, though, Tycho. He still makes the weight. And in my opinion, more can go wrong than right when you're cutting that much weight. That's all I'm saying. But then again, you got to remember Devin and SNAC. Devin's in SNAC. So if anyone, hey, I am not saying every fighter in SNAC uses, I am not saying that, but I'm telling you this. I am telling you this. I am suspicious of any fighter in SNAC, bro. The dude that runs SNAC is the dude that literally taught people how to get around tests by using, I mean, come on, man. Like, and then, so you do got a point there. You do got a point there, Tycho. You got Devin, 20-something, what was it, 24 or 26? It was 26 pounds, bro, 26 pounds. They got it before. Tycho, you be bugging, bro. He's like, take a look at the before, SNAC, and after. Like if they got a before SNAC, do they got a before SNAC and after picture? If they do, bro, I'm gonna be bugging out right now. I'm gonna be bugging out. Let me see. Devin Haney. Before and after SNAC picture. Before and after SNAC picture. Let's see. Oh shit, they really do got one, bro. They really do got, hold up, let me share this. They really do got one. Oh my goodness. Oh, HOD's here. Oh, I gotta drop the link. G Funky and HOD here. Oh, okay. Just in case. Hey, HOD, if you got time, bro. Hey, listen, it's Friday. I gotta ask you a question, HOD. I gotta ask you a question. It's a good thing, bro. It's in regards to you getting in contact with me easier. Okay, Devin Haney. Oh, okay. Here we go. That looks just more like weight gain. I'm gonna show y'all. It looks more like weight gain, though. This guy put SNAC picture, but he spelled SNAC SNAC like the actual snack. Motherfucker, it's spelled SNAC. There we go, right there. I don't know if y'all can see that. Hold on. Oh, you can't see it? Oh, what is going on here? Okay, hold on. Stop sharing. There it is, right there. Boom. All right, right there on the left, I believe is the fight with him at 135. I believe this was the Cambosos fight, correct? Because I remember the one on the left. Even Showbiz made a little article, not an article, but a video about it, talking about, look at how he looked there. And then look at how he looked at the Prograis fight. I did see Showbiz talk about that. Devin got way more muscle and weight after joining up with Victor Conti. Yeah, that's what I mean. But still, like the problem with that is if I say anything, hey, hold up, brother. Hey, I know what rep it too, but I don't know what that's supposed to mean here. I know him too. I don't know what that's supposed to mean over here though. Oh, by the way, I want to make it clear. He good. I ain't never had no problem with him. Well, rep it. I already told you. I just, you know, I have a problem with anybody actually, but I do want to say, I'm not stupid, by the way. Just to let y'all know, like I'm not. I know some of my mods, and I know some of the people that come here are from a certain group. I already know that, bro. It doesn't bother me because when they're here, they're respectful. And I already said it 1,000 times. I don't care. I don't care if you're CCD, MXBC. I don't care. As long as y'all respectful. Listen, I'm not stupid, by the way. I know even some of my mods are. I'm not stupid. I don't know if y'all noticed, but this week alone, I dropped the link and I let people come on the panel that in the past we might have had some issues, but it's fine. It's a brand new slate over here. I'm not going to hold on to fucking grudges forever, bro. This is online and boxing. Let's just keep it boxing. That's it. The fuck I look like going around going, man, I remember that dude. He done said something to me last March on Tuesday. Fuck him. So, I was looking up. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick. I was looking up. What's the guy's name? Man, I could never pronounce this guy's name. How do I say his name, bro? Gvozdyk? I can't, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Y'all know who the hell I'm talking about. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The dude that's gonna be fighting David, bro. I could never listen, I'm horrible. This is why I would never do well over in a Russian country or Kazakhstan, bro. I would get everybody's name wrong. They be wanting to fuck me up over there. I can't even get the first names right, let alone the last names, bro. I just be like that dude. I don't even try it anymore. I just be like that dude right there. I just point that dude right there. What do you mean? What do you mean? Hey, look, hey, Alonzo, HOD does whatever the fuck he wants, bro. No, bro, it's certain people, bro, they just do whatever the fuck they want, man. Hey, I'll tell you what, though, man. I don't got a problem with anybody coming over here. I think it makes it more interesting for my channel. Because I'm starting to notice like the differences in the mindsets. Like, you know what I mean? Like there are people that they're literally like pro Canelo. And then you got people that hate the man so much, they don't even give him credit for the shit he's done. I'm like, damn, it's so drastic. It's so drastically different. Drastically different. HLD.
You hear me?
Yes.
What's going on, man?
Hey, listen.
Who the fuck is Alan sucks Alan sucks dick on who's that dude talking shit about me, man?
What do you say about you? Damn,
I don't know.
HOD, you didn't even get on the damn panel.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
I just heard I was getting on you saying, oh, that I don't know where I hang out and what the fuck. I didn't know I had peeps, bro. I didn't know I had peeps out there, man, checking where I'm at and where I don't go and all that shit.
hey, look, bro, they on you, bro. They know where you be. You know what I mean?
They don't know where I be, man.
Hey, listen, I wanted to give you my number or as far as like getting in contact with me because fucking X, bro, I be sending you messages and I don't know like when, bro, I don't even hardly go on there, bro, but I don't know, man.
I mean, you know,
in the private chat, you can see the private chat
right now.
Yeah, I want to put my number in there and you can hit me up anytime, bro. So yeah,
it's all good, but
just take it down. Whenever you get a chance, send me a text so I know that it's you at least. It's just easier this way because sometimes, like, you know, if an important, you know, I know you support, and I know sometimes something happens, and you send me something from X, and I can't, bro. I don't know why, bro. Do you know I just got something that you sent me from like 2 weeks ago? It just came today.
Well, you don't log on that much, but that's that. But I mean, what I like to do is, you know, I mean, you know, you're a guy, you know, I hang out with you and whatnot, and I'll, you know, if I get whatever, I'll send you information, and you know, so you could get a heads up.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it, bro. I tell people that you do that. You know, I don't come out here like I found this. No, I give credit to where it's due. Like,
no, I don't need no credit, man. I mean, I share this. It's open. Dude, bro, if I wanted, I would have. Look, if I wanted to have a channel, I could have had that a long time ago and had it very successful. And if that's what I peep on, no, man, I do this because, you know, I just enjoy shooting the shit. That's that, and you know, I'm not nothing for nothing else. You know, so you have an open panel. I appreciate that. But so what we on, man? Talking about Haney. There's such thing as weight bullying, man. For a fact, I couldn't have my son who wrestles at a certain weight, you know, go wrestle another kid who weighs, you know, 15 pounds more, man. That's no, man. There's when skill is at a certain level of equalness, then there's other attributes that are gonna be of an advantage. And if you and I have, you know, we're elite fighters, and that might be even in itself, what's going to be then the difference? You know, the X factors was going to be, if you're bigger than me, or you're, you know, and you could take a punch better because you're now, you know, bigger and whatnot.
But you don't think? Okay, hold on. I get you, but I try to look at like what do they call it? Like devil's advocate? Is that when you look at both sides?
Well, I mean, both sides would be that. You know, I think there's a limit. I think there should be a limit. But what Devin Haney does is go. You know, you're fighting at 140, and then you're showing up fight night as in the same weight class as Canelo Alvarez at 165, which is from 160 to 168. Come on, man. You can't come up there as a super middleweight fighting at junior welterweight or super lightweight, whichever way you want to call it. That's foul.
Oh, okay, but you don't think that actually putting on extra weight though can be actually counterintuitive, because if you have a bad weight cut, bro, that shit don't. How many fighters have bad weight cuts, bro?
A lot of fighters do, but I also have asked Victor Conte, because look, after the Jermaine Ortiz and Tszyu fight, he tried to play Tszyu, talking about if they were on Vada, and he tried to do that. He tried to play that card with Tszyu, and you know, they popped up with their Vada letters. You know, like, man, what the fuck you talking about? You know, he was trying to sneak diss him and try to put him on some bullshit. So then I hit him, oh man. So can you confirm or deny? Has Devin Haney ever had a therapeutic IV exemption? Because I'm almost certain.
Hey, as soon as you said that, bro, Larry put the IV thing up, bro. As soon as you said that, bro.
Yeah, I put it in there because I'm certain that Devin Haney uses a therapeutic. Just like Mayweather did with Pacquiao.
Well, wait. When you say therapeutic, doesn't that mean that the shit is allowed?
It's allowed, but if you're not disclosing it, are you disclosing it? You're supposed to disclose it to your
G-Funky,
competitor.
well, G Funky says 36 hours is ridiculous. Why even have a weigh-in?
That's where we're at right now. Because if you weigh in at 9 o'clock, well, I don't know if it's, let's see, is it 36 hours? Because if you weigh in, yeah, it is 36 hours. You weigh in, let's say Friday at 9 o'clock, right?
Right.
Let's see, it's 20. No, by the next day, it's 24. By the time they fight, it's probably closer to 30 hours.
Okay.
You know, so yeah, you're high, you know, and if you're using an IV, come on, man, an IV does wonders. It doesn't make you gain all that weight, but it makes you recoup very well. The recuperation.
So then why if people have an issue with Devin coming that much overweight, just put a fucking rehydration clause on, bro.
Well, because you can't. That's
Let me ask you, hold on. Before you answer that, let me ask you. If Prograis would have said to Devin, because I don't think Prograis knew he was coming in 26 pounds heavy. I don't think he knew that. 26 pounds heavier.
Well, Prograis came in. He came in like 20. I think he was at 156 that night. I think is what he came in at. Well, Devin Haney came in at 165, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, damn, bro. That's crazy. I do believe there's a such thing into being a weight bully. That's what David Benavidez has been doing.
Mm-hmm.
Zurdo Ramirez has been doing that.
Yeah.
You know, so I believe there's a such thing
look,
to it.
bro, just so if all I'm saying is this, bro. All I'm saying is this. They're gonna fucking say it's allowed. That's it. That's they're gonna be a way. That's gonna be their way around it. They're gonna say nobody asked for a rehydration clause, and I got an exemption to use an IV. So therefore, you know what they're gonna say to you? They're gonna say I didn't cheat.
If you're not the A side, you're not gonna be able to put that in a clause. If you're not the A side.
So who uses IVs then?
You're not supposed to. The technicality for using the IV is because you're not feeling well or something to that effect. They got to see that there is a medical reason why you're using it, and not because you're trying to rehydrate.
Okay, so who are the fighters you hear that use this medical?
Well, I know that Mayweather did.
Okay. Oh well,
he did that against Pacquiao.
Now, Devin, right?
I think anybody who's and unfortunately, when you're associated with Victor Conte, I think anybody on that side who you see that drains and has to come back up, you couldn't be surprised. Because I've asked them, bro. This was funny. I've asked them directly, Victor Conte, about that.
What did you say?
I asked him, yo, can you confirm and deny that because he was trying to say, hey, can you confirm and deny? And actually, I asked him like a year ago the same question. Can you confirm and deny that Devin Haney uses IV or a therapeutic IV exemption from VADA? Can you confirm or deny it?
Yeah.
So recent one he did with Tszyu, he's sidestepping answering me, but then he posts, oh, it's ridiculous to think that the fighter hydrates 25 pounds. Who just recently weighed in 25 pounds? Devin Haney. And then he goes that they're using IV to gain that weight. That's just to make you feel well, and that's you try to like downplay what an IV is. I'm like, motherfucker. Right. It's wonders. That's what it does. Yeah. With all the vitamins, it does wonders. Because when you're dehydrated,
because you got to ask yourself, like, if it don't do anything, then why the fuck you need a medical clearance?
Right. But not only that, you know, we all know that IV also helps out to flush out, you know, steroids. So you know, there's a problem. I didn't know that
either. You see, hey, I know you know that shit. I don't know about the whole fucking, you know, what the steroids.
You know, it's used to help mask, you know, other steroids. So it's controversial to be using it. It's very controversial to be using it. You know, when Mayweather did it, he did it. He filed for the exemption like 6 weeks after he did it, bro, because he got caught red-handed using it, and they didn't disclose it, bro.
Hey, Larry, first off, no, actually, that is true because HLD, actually, we were talking about that before the fight. They asked Fundora about how he made weight, and Fundora said, well, I guess I got a fast metabolism. And I remember HLD sent me something. What was it?
No, That dude should be fighting at 147, man. He has to eat so much to try to at least get up into the. Look, he weighed in at 152.
Yeah.
You know, he has to eat more to make that weight. He has
That's
a.
kind of crazy because we're talking about people that are weight bullies and shit.
Yeah, but that's why he's 6'6" at that
this
shit,
dude
bro.
gotta eat to make 154.
He's got a. Well, if you see his sister, she looks the same like him. They got a their thyroid has got to be. If you see his eyes are beating, man, it's because they got I forgot the name, how you say hyperthyroid.
Hypothyroidism or some shit.
Something like, yeah, and it's they're burning calories like a motherfucker, man. So he's on a different level. That's different.
Bro, he is literally like, if we had like a museum of boxers, right? He's like an anomaly, bro.
Dude,
damn, look, I mean, this is crazy, bro. Look how fucking big he is, bro.
9 inches taller, bro.
That's fucking crazy, man.
9 inches taller, bro.
Bro, I probably come up to dude's kneecap. For real. I'm probably up to his kneecap, man. Well, how tall is Tszyu?
5. I think he's 5'10".
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So this guy like 5'10" or 5'9", something like that.
That's crazy, bro. The guy's 5'10" and he don't even make it to the dude's neck, bro.
My thing is, why is Fundora still fighting at 154? I would have him at 140. If you can make 147, bro, rock it, bro.
Yeah.
Rock it, bro. But anyway,
yeah.
But that's that, man. You say you saw a clip about Devin Haney looking good. I would expect him to, bro.
Yeah, actually, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, let me show it to you.
Yeah, man, I would have no doubt. And you know
what I saw him practicing on HOD? It looked like, because we keep talking about the left hook, right? Because matter of fact, so the zone got the gloves off. I think it's called the gloves off or something with Devin. I don't know, with Ryan they might have named it different, not something similar to gloves off or something. But in that I ain't gonna play it because every time I play fucking the zone, man, they I think
they got a bot that automatically shoots anything.
Automatically, yeah. So, but I can tell you this. They dropped that new episode yesterday or the day before yesterday. And in that episode, you see Devin Haney and Ryan going around for the promotion, right? And they're at like some sort of like, I don't know if it's like a show, news station, something. It doesn't matter, right? They're both up there. And Ryan says to him, Devin says, "Hey man, only thing you fucking got is a left hand. All you got is a fucking left hook, and you're gonna be trying to land that shit on me all day." And Ryan goes, "It'll be funny as fuck if I knock you out with my straight right." And so they're going back like that, right? Well, I saw Devin today. He looks sharp, man, and it's some of it you could tell that they're working on him getting in and out quickly. And there's this one thing where he keeps practicing. It's like a quick, I gotta find it, bro. But you could tell they're working on catching Ryan and jumping the fuck out the way before he throw that left
jumping
hook.
Out. That's what I'm noticing, and people calling that defense, bro. You know, I watched the Canelo Mayweather fight.
I was just about to say, you gotta be damn near perfect to do that shit for 12, bro. That jumping shit, you fuck around and get clipped by Ryan, bro.
I was watching the Canelo Mayweather fight because I didn't really watch it at that time, and I started watching it because everybody's saying he got that, he schooled Canelo, right? And I don't know, let me see how bad, bro. Let me see what he's talking about. Like, how bad was it, bro? No, man, it was that jumping shit, bro. That was the majority of his defense, jumping back. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck? That's not defense, bro. That's like tag it type of shit. Yeah, if that's what Devin Haney's planning on doing, he's gonna get caught midair.
All I'm saying is this: it works if you are timing it perfectly, but like you said, bro, you gotta time that perfectly each time. And Ryan's got quick fucking hands, bro. Oh, it only takes one shot, bro. It only takes one shot.
It does, but But the thing is, like and I'm bringing this Canelo Mayweather. The problem I saw with Canelo doing in that fight, why was he trying to box fucking Mayweather? What the fuck are you doing? I was like, what the fuck? How are you gonna try to box a boxer like of the status of? You're not gonna outbox that guy. You can't just go in there with jab. You got to go in there reckless. You got to be Maidana, Pitbull, Cruz type of shit, going all at it. You got it. That's the only way you're gonna beat a guy like that.
Let's see if I can
Anyway, if Henry Garcia was Mill City today, so he spent a good time over there talking and bro, you know, I hope their game plan is not to try to do the atypical, you know, jab and try to get him. No, you're not gonna do shit with Haney with that. You're not. He's too good. He's too good.
Oh, here it is. I got it. I found it. Here it goes. Hold on. It's just a little quick one. There's a couple of them. There's a couple of them going around, but this is one of them. Hold on. Make sure I have everything here. Hold on. Why is that on a hold on?
If that's a short, you're not gonna be able to blow it up.
No, I'm trying to just why can't I hear it? Hold on. Let me back up real quick. Go to a regular oh, there it goes. Okay. Here we go. Training. There it is right here. See that shit? That quick turn? The quick turn? See how he sidestepped it real quick? Yeah, right there. The pivot.
Yeah, he's trying to do try to do the Loma.
hey, that you're gonna have to do that.
He's trying to get away from the left.
He's trying to get away from the left. And what I'm saying is, bro, you're gonna have to be perfect 12 rounds doing that shit, bro.
Yeah, but the thing is that Ryan can catch you with that right, bro. It's not like
that's what he said too. That's what he said. Ryan was like, motherfucker, if you think I'm just throwing a left hand all night, I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's gonna be funny when I catch you with that right. You know what Ryan said? Ryan said that and I don't know how true this is. I thought about it yesterday. Hey, you're right. And what's crazy is everyone got a game plan, and I'm telling you right now, if anyone gonna abandon that, it's the moment he get clipped.
That's what everything we've been saying here, especially how you've been calling it, is what Henry Garcia was saying today.
What did he say?
All the same, bro. He said, if my son hurts him, if he wobbles him, forget it. It's over. Yep.
I'm telling you.
It's over. He said the same words. I'm like, is he listening to us? Or is that's the solid thing? There's really nothing else to it. It's just like if
I'm telling you right now, you can say whatever you want about Ryan. You can call him an Instagram fighter, whatever, or whatever, YouTube fighter, pretty boy, whatever. He hurt you, bro. That motherfucker hurt you. He's trying to, he's on your ass, pause, bro. He's gonna try to get you out of there.
And the same thing you talk about when he gets hurt, or like he was saying the same thing, like, yeah, my son, yeah, he'll get right back up, and when he that's when he comes back even harder.
He comes back right, exactly. So listen, this is why I keep saying, bro, like, I feel like Ryan's style is all bad for Devin, because the issue is this. The reason why I feel like Ryan's style presents such a danger to Devin is not necessarily like Ryan's ring IQ or Ryan's ring generalship or some shit. It ain't even that. It's simply because of his hand speed, simply because of his heart. His instinct. If I'm telling you, look, I've been saying that for weeks now, and it's kind of crazy. You just said his father said the same thing. If he hurts him, he's gonna hop on him. He's gonna try to get him, and I'm thinking, what if he catches him early? Because both times that Devin was hurt, he was hurt by a 39-year-old and a 36-year-old.
Yeah, this is one thing he did say that So I heard the thing like things you've been saying. Then the one thing that I've been saying is like he said, what does Linares, Lomachenko, and Regis Prograis, what do they all have in common?
Age.
Exactly.
Age.
Exactly. They are old dudes in their mid 30s. Prograis's 34. Lomachenko's 36, and old boy was 30. Linares was like 38.
In boxing, that's like ancient, yeah, because
you know
we were talking about the prime years in boxing is what?
32 years old.
I think that's still a little bit later. I think it's actually 28 to 30.
It's from 27. Kashobis did it. He said it was from 20. I don't know if it was 26 or 27 till the age of 32. But 28 years old is your peak of your prime. The peak is at 28. And then after 32, you're out of it. And
right.
Start declining.
By the time you're 32, your experience is taking over.
Right. That's where you're at. And so that's what he was saying. I'm like, man, this and what I've been saying, how much better is Linares that fought him that night versus this Ryan Garcia? And that's what we were like, because Ryan Garcia is 25 years old and he's the same size as Devin Haney. It can be a competitive fight, but it depends on what Ryan Garcia we get, and then what type of style and what type of style is Haney gonna have.
It's all I think it more matters about how Ryan's gonna come in HOD. I think I give it to Devin. He's dead ass serious. You could tell by his training, he's working his ass off. He's quick. He's fast.
Is, bro.
He is quick, bro. He is quick as fuck. I got to see that again. He's fucking quick, Devin, bro. I give him that, bro. Hey, that quick turn, that pivot right there, that shit is fast as fuck, bro. But I don't know if it's fast enough to get away from Ryan's left hook, bro. I just don't know. I don't know, but he's fast. He's fast.
You know what I saw was the slip. You notice the slip right there, you see?
Yeah.
The slip. Not so much the pivot, but that out right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Duck the right hand. Get away from the left and ducking the right hand.
Yeah, you could tell he's not fucking around. I mean, he's coming in tip top shape, bro. It's gonna be Ryan, and but you know, Ryan, to be honest with you, like I think Ryan's been fucking with us, man. I think a lot of the things that Ryan's been doing, he's just been playing around, like trying to make us think like he's not in shape. And he said that too. He said that in the thing where the guy was interviewing him, and the guy was like, hey man, like, what is it with you and the tweeting and all this other stuff? And you know what he said? Ryan said, you know what's so crazy, bro? It's kind of crazy because him and Shakur said the same thing. They said, yo, why does everybody bug out when we tweet a couple of things? It takes 10 seconds. It takes 10 seconds.
Shakur did say the same thing.
Right.
Many people say that, and it's true. I mean, dude, it's not. My thing is, my preference is I want you focused on this. Only eat, sleep, and shit during camp is the training you do in the gym, film study. The training you do in the gym.
You know we're talking about these kids, these generation, man.
Right, and that's the
media,
difference,
bro. They're social. They're gonna fucking. What's a horrible technique? Oh, you talking about Regis, right? G Funky? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, this is the best Devin Haney I've ever seen. I'm critical of him. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull that up again. That's the best I've seen. I mean, because I've looked at his camps before with Kambosos, with both Kambosos fights, even the one with Loma.
Yeah,
and
but
this one he looks. I mean, obviously we gotta wait till the fucking fight, but this a sharp Devin right here, bro.
There was a slight hesitation at right after the first full watch. Right here, he did. Let's see when it repeats. Good right there, and then like there, he's like slow. Like what happened?
you could tell they're trying to catch Ryan and jump out of that left hook.
But there's a pause. If you saw how he did, there was a slight pause, and that pause is where he's gonna get caught.
Oh, I agree. Like I said,
There's a slight pause. It's like he papa, and then he slowed. Like it didn't keep on going around. No, it wasn't fluid. He did a papa, stop, and right there, I think we were gonna get caught or get timed.
Well, this is what I'm saying though. Like he better come in this type of way. He better come in this shape because, like I said, it only take one. Listen, it's kind of funny that you said Ryan's father said that. What you mean Haney's technique is bad? I gotta disagree with you on that, G Funky.
He'll have a breakdown. I'm sure that G Funky, because G Funky does a lot of film studies.
No. He breaks it down. He breaks it down good. I'm trying to understand why he thinks. Are you saying Haney's technique is bad for Ryan? Because I've been saying that stylistically. I've been saying that even before the fight. I said stylistically, Ryan's not a good matchup for him. Ryan said when they fought in the amateurs, you know how they fought 6 times. Ryan's like, you know what Devin doesn't tell you? You know what Bill doesn't tell you? He's like, a lot of people don't tell you, like, even in the fights that I lost. And he said it on that episode. He said, even in the fights that I lost, I hurt him. He was talking about the amateur fights. He said, I hurt him. Ryan said, the first fight that he fought Devin in his amateurs, he's like, bro, I watched him. You know, he didn't know anything. It is what it is, right? Then he said, he admits, he's like, Devin started getting a little bit better. Right? And we fought another 5 times. He won some, I won some, but he's like, what he fails to tell you is I hurt him in every fucking fight. That's what he said. Now, this is Ryan now, you know, and then it's just kind of crazy because I'm just looking at Ryan and I'm like, look, Devin got great ring generalship. Devin got good speed. Devin's defense isn't horrible. We just saw right there that clip. He's moving his feet properly, but I just think Ryan's bad for him, bro. Like, he's got fast hands, bro. Anybody with fast hands, think about it. Devin, you said, what's the difference between Linares, or what does Linares and Loma have in common, right? Age or whatever, right?
Yeah, they're all old.
Well, fast hands, bro. Fast hands. Devin has problems with people with fast hands, bro. He got clipped by Linares because he's got fast hands. He got clipped by Loma because he's got fast hands. Ryan's got fast hands, and Ryan got popped.
And Jojo Diaz tagged him too, man.
And Jojo Diaz, right? This is why I'm
saying, that's why I'm thinking that Haney,
right?
Haney's not gonna engage. I think he's gonna fight more like he fought Kambosos 1. I really think that's gonna be the fight we're gonna see, where he is not gonna risk anything, and he's just gonna pity patty, run around the ring, hold, pity patty, punch, run, hold, pity patty, and all that shit. Because if he fights like he did Linares, if he fights like he did Jojo Diaz, which is engaging, he did engage with them. If he fights like he did Lomachenko, which he engaged, Ryan can knock him the fuck out.
Yeah. Hey, G Funky. Hey, hold on, G Funky, before you say anything. Hey, Amok, I understand what you're saying, but we're literally talking about and I know I don't know if you've seen it or not, but I'm just talking about the recent training footage with Devin. I think he looks well right here. I think it's like 10 seconds. See that turn right there? He's trying to get the fuck out of that that left hand, bro. He's trying to catch him. I'm telling you, bro. But that shit you gonna. Hey, go ahead, G Funky.
Yeah. I was just. This is one thing I noticed with Devin for quite some time now is that, one thing that you notice with punchers that punch with really good power and technique at the same time is when they're throwing a punch, you'll see the weight transition, one foot to the other. Right. You'll see the upper body move with the punch. Mm-hmm. Very rare, even in these clips where I see Haney hitting mitts or the bag, very rare does he move his body when he's punching. So that tells me it's a lot of arm punching. They're fast, very fast punches, but that's why he lacks power. And another thing
he's not turning his body into it, is what you're saying.
No, he's not putting his weight into any of those shots. I mean, those are quick shots, and he's moving right away. So again, he's just trying to land.
Well, hold on. To be fair, we already know that. Like he's not a power puncher. So I don't expect him to hurt Ryan at all. I'm not expecting. I'd be surprised. And not only that, even if I think HOD said he heard, who was it? Ryan's father, right? Ryan's father even was like, look, even if he was to drop my son, we already know what my son's gonna do. My son's gonna get up and it's gonna make him even more fucking mad, which is the truth, because Ryan gets dropped. We already know what Ryan does when he gets dropped. We know what Devin does when he gets rocked. He panics.
Yeah. Yeah, I just think that's what I'm saying is he could definitely have a lot more snap on those shots if he sat down on them. But I think he's just far too concerned. And it's a problem with a lot of other guys, not just Haney, but a lot of other guys that are so concerned with getting hit that, yeah, they don't want to sit there in the line of fire and throw a power shot to try to hurt a guy. Like, I'll give a good example, right, of what I'm talking about. When Teofimo Lopez knocked out Richard Comey, when he knocked him down with that straight right hand, you'll see what I'm talking about, how when Teo threw that right hand, he twisted his body and threw that punch perfectly, and he got his head off the line, and he caught Richard Comey, because Comey was throwing the same exact punch. The difference is Comey didn't turn his body like Teo, so he was right in the line of fire, while Teo, again, twisting that body, moving that head off the line while punching. All that weight was into that shot. And you saw what the hell it did to Comey. Dude got up and did a somersault and all that other shit after. Yeah. His legs were gone, you know?
I'll never, Comey got up like he was fucking drunk as shit, bro.
Yeah, he was doing bachata.
Yeah, that shit was bad.
So that's just one example of what I'm talking about. That slight turn with the shots. And Haney doesn't even do that when he's hitting pads. So that tells me that, yeah, they just want him to be really quick and get in and out all the time.
But that's the thing.
Not a lot of power.
That's the thing with Ryan. We were saying, we've been saying this the whole time. He might be able to do that in and out shit for the first 6 rounds. At some point, bro. I don't know. Listen, I think people overlook Ryan in the fact that, you know, they think 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And I listen, I agree with all that other shit, bro. But one thing I know about Ryan, he's got fast hands, bro. And I know every time he's been dropped, he got up and he went forward. Them 2 shits alone, instinct and everything, that alone tells me, bro, Devin can't afford it. And Devin slows down. He does slow down and later on in the fight. Like, I don't know, man. If he gets clipped, Ryan ain't gonna waste no time. Ryan wasting no time, bro. And if he gets clipped early, I'm just saying, just don't be surprised, bro.
Yeah, and you made a good point, you and HLD, about him leaving the ground while, you know, avoiding attacks and things like that. Yeah, that's, boy, only certain guys can get away with those things, man.
Right.
Yeah, jumping back, that jumping back defense. I don't know if you heard. I was watching the Canelo Mayweather, because I haven't really watched that fight, and everybody always talking that Mayweather schooled Canelo, and what I saw is a lot of it was jumping back defense, bro. It was like literally jumping back.
Yeah, and Shadow, if you don't mind, again, I have a video here.
Yeah, sure, brother. Hold on. Yeah, go ahead. How do I do it? Oh, add it right here.
Yeah. So, and this is when I was breaking down his technique to some fans, because they don't understand what I mean. But what I want you guys to look at is, look, he's going to land the 1-2 here on Kambosos, but just pay attention to his feet, especially that right foot that's in the back. You're going to see it's just going to comes right off the ground every time he look at. Watch.
Yeah.
You see that? You see that?
Yeah, he's on his tippy toes.
And look, Kambosos, look what he threw right there. Counter right hook. And hit him in the body. But yeah, someone with tremendous reflexes and speed.
Bro, that left hook, I'm telling you, bro, that left hook
right there. That position right there.
He get clipped with that left hook during that process right there, bro.
Yeah, and his feet he is completely squared up right there. The slightest little punch. Now that's a grazing shot there from Kambosos. You gotta be
perfect against Ryan, technically.
Yeah. So that's very dangerous to do. Watch, I'm gonna do it again right here. look at even there when he threw the jab. Look, that lead foot not even on the ground. That is not good. That is terrible. And then look again, the back foot. He throws the right hand. The foot comes off again. And look at that. Squared up one more time. And then here comes that jump back like you guys were talking about.
Right,
earlier.
that jump back defense, that bro, I don't think that should be legal, man.
Yeah, no, but actually what he's working on this time though, G Funky, you saw it.
Look like he's pivoting on the front foot.
Well,
Yeah.
no, hold on. Well, tell me the since because I like how you broke that down. Look, I see a total difference right here. When you look at that and you look at this, I see something totally different. It doesn't look the same. Obviously, because this is for Ryan, obviously, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
Yeah, it's that fucking pivot.
Now look how he twists his back.
See that twist of the back foot there on that right. And again, look at his upper body. They're fast. Don't get me wrong; those are fast fucking punches, you know. But not a lot behind them, you know.
No, they're to score points.
Yeah,
that's it. It's to score points in and out, and because I really believe he's gonna fight him like he did Kambosos one. Kambosos one fight. I think that's what we're, because I don't really see him engaging. I'd be shocked, and I would hope he would. I mean, let's see a real fight, but I don't, I think he's gonna be cautious and fight him the way he fought Kambosos. He's not gonna engage like he did Linares. I'd be surprised, like he engaged with JoJo, like he engaged with Lomachenko. I don't think he's gonna do that. But if he does, I'll be shocked, and it'll make for a great fight for us. But I think we're gonna be looking at breaking his record of 58 holds in a fight, and that's that Kambosos one fight, bro.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna
jab, hold, run back.
I know. No, I don't think he's gonna do that. You know what I think? I honestly think that one of their game plans, like I'm looking at that right there, I think they're trying to hop on Ryan and fucking catch Ryan off guard. Like what I think is this is what I think they're trying to get him so technically sound with speed that it throws Ryan off. Like they're hoping like Ryan, because Ryan got no problem coming forward throwing like punches. Like when I was very surprised when he fought
Tank,
the last dude he fought.
Duarte,
yeah, Duarte, power puncher, throwing a lot of punches, right? And Ryan had no problem firing back with him. Now that's what a fast power puncher. I think they're trying to have tremendous speed and shit and like catch Ryan off and shit, like make him like hesitant. But it's hard to make Ryan hesitant. He wasn't even hesitant against Tank, bro. He wasn't even hesitant against Tank. In fact,
he was aggressive.
Tank, he was too aggressive, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that shit ain't gonna work with Ryan, bro.
Yeah, and if you want to look at a really good example of someone that really simulates the way that they punch in training as they do in a fight, Terrence Crawford, that guy, and when you see him punch, hitting the bag and everything, he looks like he's really trying to like it's really in the fight. A lot of these guys, when they do the media days, they're just hitting to look flashy and for the cameras and things like that. But
I saw Boots doing it the other day. They showed that he released he was in the middle ring training, bro. I don't know if you pull it up, man. Kid was hitting that shit.
What do you want me to put?
I don't know. It was a recent clip of Boots training.
Okay, Jerron in his boots.
Yeah, recent. It was maybe a week ago at the most. And I'm like, damn, motherfucker. He's hitting a solid like a big solid pad in the middle of the ring.
Look at what Larry said in the last comment there. He's gonna cut off his pinky finger if Ryan wins.
Yeah.
Oh man, you made a bet with the Hayakuza, bro.
right. Hey, you talking about this right here? Hold on. That one?
No, he was in the ring.
Oh, he was in the ring?
Yeah, he was in the ring. It was recent, bro. It was like Boots ready back in the gym or something like that.
Back training or some shit.
Maybe something like that. Bro, I was like,
I'm,
damn, bro, he was hitting that shit hard. I'm like,
here we go, right here. Hold on.
yeah.
There you go. Oh, yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, I see that. Damn, that's fast as fuck, bro. Hold up.
Hey, there's my guy. Leave it in the ring in the chat.
Let me see right here. Hold on.
It wasn't this one, but I bet you he's hitting it as it's a heavy bag, so you know he hitting that motherfucker.
Look, that's a mean motherfucker right there, bro. You're gonna have to knock him out, bro.
Now again, look at the difference in the body. You see the movement of the body when he's punching. Lot different. Different.
Yeah, but Boots got power in both hands though. You know, he got power in both hands. His you know, and he could switch stances. Like, you know what I mean? He's a switch hitter. But I see what you're saying though. Devin always, and you know what? I don't know if it was you, it was somebody else too that had mentioned Devin's feet lifting off the ground every time he punched before too. This wasn't the first time where people said that, you know, it's arm punches.
Yeah,
and
that's really what it is a lot of the time. Not every time, but a lot of the time he does that. I think I had one more sequence on that clip. It's not a very long clip.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Here,
put there. But yeah, right there you can see him. Right. See again. Let me move.
Play it from.
That's the jump back. That's the jump back.
Yeah,
right
this was
there.
the jump back move.
Play the whole thing from the beginning.
All right. So yeah, here it is with the 1-2 that he's gonna land. But again, you see, there's that.
Right.
There's just nothing on that. And then the feet come together like that. That is not where you want to be at all in a boxing ring. Now here again, there's the jab, and you see even the lead foot is off the ground right there while he's punching. Here comes the 2, and then there goes the foot off the canvas again. And then there's that jump back that you guys are talking about.
Right.
See that?
That's what he's famous for. That get the fuck in and get the fuck out.
Oh, I see now that one right there, that punch. You can't, I mean, look at this technique here on this shot. You tell me, what do you think of that left hook that Haney threw right there?
Yeah, that was almost like
it looked like a slap.
Yeah, exactly.
That looked like when 2 chicken heads are fighting and she throw that quick punch before they take the purse, like they grab the purse. Like, look, go back, look, right
that
there.
That was horrible, man. That was terrible.
He ain't got no leverage on. But to be fair though, he did look like he was doing better in that pro-grade fight.
Was this Kambosos 2 or 1 on this one?
That was the second fight right there.
Second fight.
Yeah, that was terrible. He didn't even turn his fist over. Move again. No upper body movement with that. You have to really turn your body with the left hook if you want to do some damage. And yeah, I think he's just fine with just, you know, outpointing a guy all night long. And if he has to hold to stall time or whatever, you know, he'll do that. It's up to the referee to enforce those rules on during the fight.
Haney wins ugly, you would think, or
most likely.
Oh yeah. Who you got winning it then, G Funky?
Yeah, I think Haney's gonna win a snooze fest, man. That's what I think.
An ugly fight.
Yeah,
an ugly fight. I
don't trust Ryan, man. He doesn't listen to his corner a lot. I mean, if you go back and watch some of his fights, they'll tell him to do the right thing. He just doesn't do it.
Yeah, he doesn't. That's the problem. That's the problem he had with the Tank fight. He said it himself. Man, I just got bored and I just wanted to do my own thing and go get it. You know, like, and I paid the price. All right, you know, yeah, you got your ass.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
I mean and so he said that himself. I'm like, dude, the discipline is not there, and that's the problem. I think, you know, well, Ryan's only gonna win if he catches him. That's the only way he, you know, if he catches him. But how certain are we that he will catch him? I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be.
If Tszyu was able to run around for 12 rounds, Haney could do the same.
You bring up Tszyu all the day. You bring up Tszyu, yo, G Funky. He bring up Tszyu every damn day when we mention fucking Ryan, bro.
Yeah, and
because that the guy was running for his life. He lasted 12 rounds. You know.
Yeah.
And so I think Devin is obviously better than Tszyu.
Yeah, much better.
He could do that, and he could do that and get his points. You know what I mean?
I mean, look, the fight's gonna depend more on Ryan, bro. We already know what shape Devin coming in, bro.
Plus, I think that Ryan, in a way like Canelo, got fast hands, very fast hands, possibly the fastest hands in boxing, but the feet aren't very fast either. So,
oh hell no, Ryan flat-footed.
Yeah, he's gonna. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with being flat-footed as long as you can cut off the ring effectively, you know. And yeah, that's a problem with Ryan. It's the same problem Regis Prograis had. Quick hands. He's a reaction type fighter, but yeah, he fights like he's got his feet stuck in cement boots, you know.
Yeah.
And that's what cost him dearly against a guy like Zorrilla and Haney. If we want to be, be real about it, a lot of people felt he lost that fight. It was a very close fight with Danielito. So yeah, we'll see what happens with Regis. I know somebody had asked me about him in the chat. I think they feed him to Hitchens, bro. That's what I think.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't. You know what? Mill City. Well, he said because he had Henry Garcia today on, and then he said Regis was called him up to an interview. I don't know if he did it this afternoon. But I think he's probably, that means he's ready to come back into the ring. But I wouldn't be surprised. Feed him to Richard Hitchison.
Yeah,
and he'll lose.
Yep. At this point, Regis is just a name, really. At this point,
I was just about to say, bro, they're gonna Regis. That's it, bro. They're gonna use him like how they do Barrios, bro.
Man, he'll be Gamboa. He'll be
at least Barrios, like, fights every. Listen, I don't think Prograis will duck anybody, but he didn't even have that much like as far as like.
I didn't see any dog in him in that fight with Haney.
That's what I'm trying to say. I don't want to like. I've never. What is the word? I feel like any leverage he had on being like for any like he lost it with that Devin fight, bro. He lost it with that Devin fight.
He lost it before that with the Zorrilla fight. That was why the Haneys took it. I mean, let's just be honest. They seen that the guy is not an effective aggressor at all. He wants a guy to come at him so he can counterpunch him. And Haney didn't give him that all night. That's the thing with Haney is he will stay disciplined and stay to the game plan on it. If the game plan is to stay outside, he'll stay outside.
Yeah, that's one thing. You can't. If Ryan Garcia is going to try to box with Haney, forget it. You can't do that. And that's the other thing that I saw with Canelo fighting Mayweather. I'm like, what the fuck were you doing, Canelo? You're going to try to box the master boxer? I think you got to go in direct. You got to be Maidana. I was saying that earlier. You got to be a Maidana. You got to be Pitbull Cruz. You got to go in there and you got to go get it. You got to cause havoc to not let the guy be comfortable in his zone.
Yeah, the two shots. I mean, two fights that we've seen Haney in recent years against guys who can throw some volume actually had a lot of success. And one was Loma. One was
that's what I said. G Funky. I said, look,
Jojo Diaz.
Yeah, I said, look, man. You look at the people that gave Devin. This is why I feel like Ryan has a very good chance. You look at the people that have gave Devin problems in the very few times I'd say he got rocked, right? So we got the Linares. He's got fast hands. He was 39, right? Yeah. We got Loma. Jojo, you got Jojo, but Jojo ain't really got that much power, but Jojo got fast hands. I remember there was a couple of rounds where Jojo was piecing him up.
He's got decent feet.
He's got, yeah. And then Loma, Loma beat him up so bad in that 10th round. He went back to the corner, was like, Dad, they figured me out. And that's a 36-year-old Loma, bro. So we're talking about a Ryan in his 20s, same age, young, fast. We know he's got dumb heart, and sometimes it's dumb heart because he done just went at Tank to me too aggressively. But it's just like his father says. He's like, he's like, if he does happen to drop my son, I'm not worried. I know what my son's gonna do.
Yeah.
And he needs to worry about if my son clips him.
Yeah, and but the unfortunate thing with those two fighters I just named off is that they're both southpaws, and Ryan unfortunately is not a southpaw.
And he's not a volume puncher, is he?
No, not really.
Right?
I think
I don't
he's
No.
consider
willing to
him
let his hands go more than Haney, but I wouldn't consider him a volume puncher by any means. But
Well, Larry,
um,
this is what we're saying. It's gonna mostly depend on how like we're. I think we're all in agreement when we say the fight is mainly gonna depend on how Ryan comes in.
yeah, and you know what's? I'm gonna mention this. When I did my live prediction for the very first Kambosos fight with Haney, I had Nate Campbell on with me, former world champion, and we were talking about it, and he's like, I'll be honest, man, if I was in Kambosos' corner, because this guy can't punch his way out of a wet paper bag, I
Mhm.
would just tell my guy, punch with him, punch with his ass, time him,
Oh,
just
okay,
working on
yeah.
timing,
So basically, when you think Devin's gonna throw at the same time.
throw with him, because if he's not looking to hurt you with anything, then yeah, take shots. I mean, this is a fight at the end of the day. Everyone's gonna get hit. So I mean, just punch with the guy, time him, and then you try to catch him that way. Ryan's got the speed to do that. It's just we got to be able to work on timing. That's the one thing that beats tremendous speed is timing.
And you know what I underestimated, and somebody brought this to my attention. I don't know if it was Frank Bay or it was Pudo, or could have been HOD. I never thought Ryan had a fast jab, but then I looked at him recently. He does got a fast jab.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and I think what Ryan has to do is change speeds as well. Doesn't really do that often. It's like baseball. You have a relief pitcher that comes in, right? Well, the
Mhm.
guy can only pitch 2 innings because most likely he's only got a fastball, maybe a cutter, and that's about it. Eventually, you make your way through that rotation, those hitters are going to pick up on that fastball. And the next thing you know, that shit's going 400 feet over the fence. So you have to be able to trick these guys with off-speed pitches, and Ryan has to do that with Haney, because Haney is a guy that's a very good counterpuncher. If he continues to throw punches at the same speed all night long, yeah, very easy to time.
I mean,
So he's got to change it up.
mostly everybody in the chat are saying the same thing though, and I don't blame them, man. It's
Hmm.
just, Ryan's actions, Ryan won, his it's if it's not his flat feet, it's how he's acting prior to the fight. It's his seriousness to take the sport serious, and like you said, what did you say? You said you can't trust him because he don't listen to his coaches.
Yep. And my buddy right there who you have on the screen leaving the ring, he's the one that brought that to my attention a few fights ago. He's like, this kid doesn't fucking listen.
No,
And I was like, you're right. He doesn't.
and I don't think Derek James. He's. I think there's a reason why he's with Derek James, because Derek James is a soft-spoken dude, and he his authority doesn't seem to be like I'm gonna be all up in your ass. You better do this shit, or we're gonna have problems, motherfucker. He's not
Well,
like
I
that.
mean, if he wanted a coach like that, he could have just stayed with fucking Joe Goosen, bro. Joe Goosen was like, you don't train Devin, you collaborate with him. I mean, he wasn't gonna say nothing to him.
You're right, but I think he did that. I don't know. I just that back to what G Funky said. I mean, it's just hard to trust this kid. Where is he? Where's he really at? You know what I mean? And so I think the kid has got the attributes, that if he goes in it with, let's say, with the same, veracity and dedication that Devin Haney's going into it, I think he has a very good chance.
I
Yeah.
bet you if we took a poll, including us on the panel and everyone in the chat, I bet you everyone in the chat, if you asked them, how do you think Ryan can win the fight? I bet you everybody will say if he clips Devin. I bet you hardly anybody's gonna say, "Oh, I got him out boxing Devin. I got him out pointing Devin." Like because Ryan said in that episode, they were like, so what is it you want to say? He's like, well, number one, what they ain't telling you is that in all of our amateur fights that we had, all 6, even the ones that he won, what they're not telling you is I hurt Devin in every single one of those fights. And he's like, and that was when I was a fucking kid. He's like, what you think I'm gonna do now? So he's like, I got Bill throwing in the towel. That's what he said. I got Bill throwing in the towel, right? And I started thinking, I'm like, I don't think Bill will throw in the towel, but I don't even got Ryan doing that. I don't got Ryan beating up Devin to the point where the way I see Ryan winning is if he clips him. He clips him, and then Devin either becomes like, because every time he got clipped by Linares, the next couple of rounds, he started holding, going on the bicycle. He did it with Loma, right? It's either he's going to get clipped and do something like that, or he's going to drop Devin and hop on him and get him out of there. But I don't see him outpointing Devin. I don't see him beating Devin up to the point where they throw in the towel. None of that. The only way I see him winning is if he clips him, bro.
He's got the physical abilities to win this fight and win it easily. He just doesn't utilize them. Like someone with the kind of speed and power that Ryan has. Again, if you're going to throw volume, 3-4 punch combination, probably 3 of those shots won't be hard, but they'll be fast enough to get a reaction out of the guy and then get him to open up, and then you catch him with one hard one. Use feint,
do you think Ryan throws every punch hard?
To me, he looks like he does.
And that's why I feel like what do you think, HOD? I think he does too.
Yeah, he doesn't go. There's no pity patty on him. He's in. He wants to hurt you.
Yep, and that's why he's not the volume puncher, because I think the great Emmanuel Stewart said this: when you combine speed and power, you sacrifice volume, because it takes a lot of energy to throw a power shot, man, with full speed. So down the stretch, your shots won't be coming as crisp. They won't be as fast and as powerful. I think Derek James is a guy, like, he worked with Earl Spence pretty much his whole career. Spence was a volume puncher. He worked his way in behind the jab, went to the body a lot. I mean, if he could emulate some of that stuff in this fight, I think he would have a good shot at beating Haney. Like I said, he's got the height on him. He's got the reach. He's probably faster than Haney. But again, you have to be able to set these shots up. Feints, off timing, jab to the body and the head, not just head hunt all night long. He's got the tools, man, but will he put it all together? Fuck, who knows, I
mean, hey, put it like this, man. Fight's getting closer and closer. I just hope nothing happens, man.
Yeah, and the ticket sales
we still don't even know that. We still don't even know that. Oh, by the way,
they announced the undercard. I think finally they already have.
I was gonna say, now that I got you both on, let's check the. I don't think it's changed yet, but let's do.
You can remove that video now, man. That was just a quick one.
Let's do the.
I have another one that's like 4 minutes or something like that of other stuff.
G Funky, bro. Shadow spent $14,000 a couple tickets to take his girl to be ringside to that
fuck
fight.
Out of here, boy! I ain't spending that money.
It's $14,000 for ringside tickets for fight of the year.
I saw you said that the other day, and I was like, HLD trying to, and then I was like, no, wait, he ain't taking a stab. He's making a joke. He said fight of the year. he said you spending $14,000 on that fight of the year.
That's how much it costs, bro. If you want to get some 2 tickets.
Well, no, here we are right here. Here we are right here. Okay, here we go. Ready? It's still not that good, bro.
There's still a lot of
over here. So look, let's go. Terrible, let's say if you wanted a seat right here, let's say I want to see Devin.
Ringside
I want to
see
Devin walk out. I want to see Devin walk out. That's $4,000.
Go to those like triangle sections there. See how much those tickets are.
Oh, the in between corner ones over there.
Yeah, those are bad. Right, honestly, those are
bad
views.
Seats.
Yeah, they're bad seats. I want to see how much those are.
588. But look, check this out though. Check this out. So you see where the fighter walk is, right? This one. Okay, so $5,000 right there. But check it out right here. If you come over here to these right here across, $5,000 here. But then if you go over here, they're $2,000. All of these are $2,000. And then if you go up here, $5,000. So now if you guys remember, $6,000 right here, a platinum seat. $6,000 right here. But look, they did lower the prices. They
Yeah, they had to.
Remember, G Funky, when I was over on this side about a week ago, it was remember, I was like $10,000. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, is that really lowering the prices? That's just playing with your mind. Like Yeah, we know they're only two. We'll go crazy, and then in a week we'll drop it so much, and people think they're getting a deal.
Dude, we are 2 weeks out, man. This is not good.
Right, and this is
This
what I'm
is
saying,
not
bro.
good. And
This is why I'm like,
$6,000.
I hope they don't cancel it,
The
bro.
the fighters got for that much money, bro. You gotta not only take a picture of me before you get into the ring, you gotta let me walk with you into the ring.
And keep this in mind, guys, because there's a lot of people that remember I was telling you, Shadow, about how a lot of these promotional companies
Check out the nosebleeds real quick.
when tickets aren't selling, they'll comp them, right? Sometimes thousands of seats.
Hey, what did you mean by
So,
that, by the way? What did you mean by that?
They give them away a lot of the times. PBC is really known for that.
$243 HOD nosebleed.
They're still 243.
Yep,
That's
243.
insane.
HOD, these didn't change in the back. The price on these didn't. What did change though? What is the ones in the front? They did take a couple thousand off because last week these seats over here were 10,000. Now they're 6, and this one over here was 6,000. Now they're 2. So they slashed all those close seats, but
I know what they're gonna do, man.
Are still $243.
They're gonna say there's a safety concern with the aftershocks, and we're gonna have to cancel the show.
And if it goes through, man, here's what you got to pay attention to, right? Because the place might look filled up by the time fight night happens, right? But again, how many of those seats were comped? You know, how many did they give away? Yeah, you got to look at the gate number. That's how you know. Fuck what it looks like. You have to look at the gate.
How many you think they gave away on that Prograis fight?
3,000 from what I seen.
Oh, I have the paper for that. I think I do. I gotta.
Yeah, I think you did post that, didn't you, on Twitter? HOD?
Yeah, I got the posting of it.
The official gate, I believe, was like over 1 million. Like it was like
1.4 or something like that. Yeah. And
which
they said
is pretty
how many,
good. That's pretty good for tickets that were like 50 something bucks in the upper deck.
Yo, man, when Regis Prograis himself said, "Man, you giving away out to the crackheads," himself he was saying that.
Yeah.
So if Regis Prograis is saying, "Yo, man, they're giving out tickets to the crackheads, brother,"
I remember. Yeah.
What the fuck does that? What the fuck does that?
It tells you on the report as well how many tickets are comped. So that affects the gate because those tickets weren't paid for. So again, guys, if you want good undercards, that's why you have to buy the tickets because
that undercard is crap. That undercard is crap.
Yeah, but that's how they pay for the undercard fights is the gate revenue.
Somebody
especially
said
these
that
days.
Yesterday. Somebody said that yesterday. They said, "You see what happens when the fighters want too much money? The undercards suffer."
Yeah, because they're getting the big guarantee, the main event from the network, from DAZN. So the undercard, they're going to suffer because people aren't buying tickets. Now, look, I know that the prices are ridiculous for some of them, but that's the way it works, man. When they pay the undercard fighters with the gate revenue.
Yeah. I mean,
so that's something we got to pay attention to when everything's said and done and this fight's over and we get the report. We'll see, what was actually paid for and what wasn't.
Look, my man said that they're gonna say the R is called in a B threat. Right? They're gonna say anything. They're gonna I mean, I'm telling you, listen, man. A lot of people are gonna be upset if it gets like 2 days before the fight and they pull some shit and say, "Oh, we can't." People are gonna be pissed, bro.
Well, what could happen is, like they said with Ryan and all the shit he's been saying. If they wanted to scrap the main event, they could put Barbosa main event, but geez, I don't know how many people actually pay to see Barbosa, especially in New York.
Mm-hmm.
That's another thing that affects ticket sales, right? I'll give you an example. Haney's last fight was in his quote unquote hometown it was in San Francisco. He's from Oakland, which is like, just right across the bridge, basically. But he did have regional fighters on the undercard. One of them was his fighter in Amari Jones, who is a big ticket seller. He's a very popular fighter here in Northern California. Matter of fact, he was at our last club show.
Amari Jones?
Yeah, he was there. I talked to him briefly. Very nice kid. Very nice kid. So when I asked him, I said, "Hey, man, when you getting back in the ring?" He told me, I swear to God, he told me, something like April, something like that. So this shit was already in the works at the beginning of the year, man.
Yeah.
Because I knew the reason I asked him that was because he always fights on Haney's undercard. So I'm thinking, okay, if he's saying he's going to be back in the ring in April, that means Haney's probably fighting in April. He didn't tell me who, but that's what he told me. But yeah, see, that's a big part of again, selling tickets to a fight. If you can bring regional fighters on the undercard, yeah, people are going to come. They don't have to fly in. They don't have to buy hotels. They could just drive there and see their fighter from their city. There was fighters from the Bay Area. There was fighters from Stockton. There was fighters from Central California that were on that card to help sell tickets. And hey, they did it. That's a great job of promoting. We got to give Eddie Hearn credit for that. That's how it's supposed to be done. In New York, different story though. Like, you're not going to get people from El Monte for Arnold Barbosa. You might get some, but you could get a couple thousand if it was here in California. You understand what I'm saying? Scrappy Ramirez as well as a guy who's from the area. It's a tough sell, man. It's a tough sell in Brooklyn.
But they were kind of fucked because the reason they were able to do it at the the reason they do it in Vegas is because of Canelo, and the reason is that they're doing it at the Barclays is because the Nets are not going to the playoffs. So everybody on the West Coast go, the Warriors and all these guys, they're expected to go to the playoffs. And so, you can't. Those stadiums are not available.
Hey, you know what else?
Center is not available.
On my other live HOD, I had brought this up, and I don't know how true it was, but I had found an article. Now, mind you, it wasn't an article from a reputable source, but it was still an article from a boxing site. I forgot the name. It was something whack. I know me and Tycho was laughing at it, but in that article, the guy said that Ryan, prior to the Ryan, because the whole thing with it being at the Barclays, right? And I heard that too, what you said, but he said that Ryan actually at first really wanted the Cinco de Mayo date in Vegas, even knowing that Canelo was going to get that. And like, because think about it, because of Oscar, and at that time, I don't think we knew he was fighting Munguia or whatever. And that, he was going to have Oscar try to take that shit. And Oscar would have probably did it with the relationship that he has with fucking.
It would have been suicide for them.
It would have been. I was about to say, you're fucking stupid, bro.
Yeah, it would have been suicide. You're not gonna compete with Canelo on that day. So, but then
I don't even know why Ryan would even fucking think that.
Because he's young and dumb, bro. You know what I mean? He's not really thinking everything through with this shit. You're thinking more.
He's realizing now. I know they both realizing now. G Funk and HOD. I know with the seats, the shit that we look at all the time. I know they realizing now, like, yo, we ain't selling it out like the way we thought we was gonna sell it out.
They're trying to sell it at the prices of scalpers, bro. How the secondhand sellers. They're trying to gobble that money up.
There was a few other places that they could have put it in Southern California if they wanted it there. Now, there's a possibility that the Haneys didn't want to fight in LA because they feel like that would be like Ryan Garcia's hometown. So they might have been playing some hardball there. But I mean, they have a pretty big arena in Ontario, California. I know that the Honda Center, which is in Anaheim, where the Ducks, I believe, the hockey team play there. From what I'm seeing, they're not in playoff contention. So yeah, I honestly feel like they dropped the ball putting this thing in Brooklyn, man. No disrespect to anybody that's from the East Coast or Brooklyn, but
I think the prices is the major thing, because if those tickets were normal prices, $60 nosebleeds, the average floor ones between maybe between 400 to up to 1,000 maybe for those bottom ones, which is would have been normal. I think they would have been almost sold out already. But at triple the price, almost more than triple, because those nosebleeds go for $60 and they're going for $243.
That's insane. Holy shit, dude.
No, 240. You know what I mean? That $500 to bro.
Bro, you're talking about a mortgage payment for some people just to go see a fight. If you want to take your
tickets,
old lady or
$500.
Some people actually waste that shit, bro. They're like, yeah.
I mean, you can save up for it, but I mean, oh man, that's tough. That's tough for some people, you know.
Pay-per-view was 70, $80. Oh man, I don't know.
Oh yeah, in Brooklyn, yeah, I actually agree that some people might laugh at this statement, but in Brooklyn, yeah, Cobra got a fan base in Brooklyn. That's about the only place he got a fan base in.
Where is he from?
Brooklyn.
Ah, well, there you go. Regional fighter. Makes sense. That's what I don't understand with a guy like Boots Ennis. Why the fuck have they not featured him in Philadelphia? Number one, that's where he's from. But number two, Philadelphia is a great market for boxing historically. I don't understand why the fuck they haven't featured him there.
PBC, man. Why did I have to fight? Why did I have to go all the way to fucking Minnesota to see Matias, bro?
Right. You know, they seem to feature a lot of the guys from the islands there in Minnesota. Morel fought there a couple times.
There's a Latino community. Don't get me wrong, but
is there? Okay.
With Puerto Ricans,
they even fucking sent Cobra out there.
But dude, no. You're Puerto Rican.
I don't fuck with Minnesota places like that. It's too fucking cold.
I know Cobra. I know. Yo, I know damn well Chris Cobra was like, motherfucker, I don't got no fan base. There's only one motherfucker on YouTube that talk about me, and Brooklyn's the only place where I go. What the fuck you sending me to Minnesota for?
I see Cobra should comp you a ticket. God damn it!
And there's absolutely, there's absolutely nothing in Minnesota, man.
Yeah, you'll never see me in places like that, bro. It's too cold. Man.
So I was like, what the hell, man? So I mean, when we know, but that's PBC. Why they do that? Who knows? I think Vegas needs to be exclusively for huge fights, Canelo fights, those type of fights, and everything else needs to be more to the regional of where the fighter's from, and they serve the fans a lot more. You get more people involved. Vegas has been a dead zone for the growth of the sport.
Yeah, not every fight has to be in Vegas. You're right, man. And I mean, look at Jose Ramirez. He fights a lot in Fresno, but like does good numbers there. Terrence Crawford's another guy. Every time he fights in Nebraska, fucking place is sold out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the biggest market, but it is what it is.
Right. There's nothing else to do. Either you go to the farmer's market or you go to a Terrence Crawford fight.
Earl Spence as well. I mean, he's a big ticket seller down there in Dallas. I mean, that's a big fucking metropolitan area. Dallas is one of the biggest in the country.
And the state taxes, I mean, there's no state tax. Like, that's why right now the zone has been doing it, and now Top Ring is trying to do it, trying to crack into the Florida market because it's more advantageous.
Is that where you guys are from? You guys live in Florida? I know you, Shadow, right? You live in Florida?
No, I'm in Maryland.
No, they're well. You've seen the zone. They tried it. Now I think Tszyu is going to be heading to Miami now.
Yeah, he is.
So there's no state taxes. And
they're going to have the rematch between Espinosa and Ramirez, yeah. That was a fucking great fight too, man.
So they're trying to they're hopefully they're starting to think differently, and maybe they but as far as Brooklyn and New York, it's just taxes are crazy, man.
Same in California.
Hey, Shadow, you felt that earthquake, man?
Yeah, man. Hey, look, man. I ain't no conspiracy. Hey, look. First off, let me say this. I appreciate y'all being on, man, because I'm about to get off, and because I got the tomorrow I'm going to do another live, and plus I still got to take care of some things. But before we get off, look, I ain't no conspiracy theorist, but you guys know the whole the total eclipse shit that's everyone's talking about, right? The total eclipse.
What is that?
Okay, so there's state of emergencies going on in all these states. There's a total solar eclipse. If you type in total solar eclipse on Google and put your zip code, it'll tell you how close you are. It only happens every 40 years or every 24 years. So the next time it'll fucking happen, let alone over here, is like 2040 something or something like that. Well, anyway,
they keep on saying that, but how come it's almost every other year there's a fucking eclipse?
Not like this. This one is and it's the path is from Texas going all the way through the United States, through DC, all the way up to New York State, right? Now, all these people come from all around the world to witness this, because you know how people are like, oh, well, we'll never see nothing like this again. You know, I'll be dead. You know, so people actually come, and it's an event, and it congests everything. FEMA is already out there. They already got state of emergencies in Texas, state of emergency in New York State, there's one over here by me in DC. And because, so for instance, I'm gonna give an example. This one place in Texas, which is right in the middle of where, if you're in the path, it means it's going to be total solar eclipse. It means it's going to be dark as fuck. Over here where I live, we're like 75% where I live. So from 1:05 p.m. to like 3-something p.m., it's going to look like it's 8 o'clock at night here. But the ones that are directly underneath the path, they said, for example, there's this town in Texas that they could max, they could hold 200,000 people. Well, they predict already from B&Bs and hotels and all that they're already predicting 800,000 people. And that alone uses up all the resources. You got to include crime and shit that's going to be happening. And then on top of that, one of the major things they said is too many people in one place using cell phone can overjam the towers. They said expect a lot of outages. And that's just in one town. This shit is going through the whole United States. But check it out. It's on 4/8 Monday. And today, Jersey had a fucking earthquake, 4.8. I'm telling you, man, a lot of people.
I was waiting for you to get to the conspiracy, bro.
No, because
4.8 now. Okay.
No. Yeah, because when you look up the total solar eclipse, you got a lot of people believing that that's an opportunity to do something during that time, because think about it, there's gonna be hardly any resources, there's gonna be outages, there's gonna be hardly any first responders. If somebody wanted to attack our country or do something, that is a fucking time to do it.
Why the fuck are anybody? Why are they making so much attention to this shit?
Well, not only that, but over by me, over here in Baltimore, I think it's the largest port in America. The fucking bridge collapsed, and now the port is blocked. Fucking bridge collapsed over here in Baltimore last week.
Right.
I know y'all heard about that, and that's a huge, major fucking port. That has a ripple effect on our economy. So now you got that port blocked. Now you got the fucking total solar and all these outages, and then you got a fucking earthquake that hit Jersey 4.8 and the total that's on 4.8.
There was another one today, though, right?
I don't know.
There was a 4.7 aftershock.
I mean, look, man, it is what it is. I know one thing, bro. I'm gonna be Monday. I got a doctor's appointment anyway, and it's funny because I got it at 1:45, and that's when the fucking eclipse is happening. I tell you what, bro. Any motherfucker walk any close to me, bro.
Was there a lot of damage from that earthquake? Do you know?
Nah, not that I mean, I didn't feel anything.
No,
I'm in Maryland,
that's not a very big earthquake. Like here in California, especially in like Southern California, they get a lot.
No, but they said, but they said it's concerning. It's concerning because where it happened in Jersey and shit, or it's not known for that. Like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like the last time they had any type of earthquake, I was reading, it was like a 3 something, and it was like 10 years. I forgot or whatever. They just said it's kind of concerning for a place to not even have earthquakes to even have one at a 4.8. And I'm like, man, look at the fucking look, man. We live in the end times right now, bro. You know what I me?
Yeah. Well, there was a tornado that actually touched down here in my area. That like never happens. And it was a little one, and it didn't do any damage. But we had some crazy weather. It was hailing out here today. But
that's the stuff that I'm seeing that's like kind of crazy. Where weather's you don't hear that certain type of weather happening in certain places, and it's happening. Like, what the fuck is going on?
You're seeing the one HLD, those hailstorms where the hails are coming down like the size of boulders, bro. Like,
dude, there was a tornado in Puerto Rico, man.
Yeah, they showed a place that hardly gets any
does that happen?
That's what I was like. I was like, what the fuck?
Look. They showed a place that hardly gets any hailstorms, and they showed it, and the hailstorms was like the size. Each hail was like this, and it shows a cow running because the cow's getting fucked up. You know, the cow's like trying to get the fuck out of there.
And they're ending the beef real early.
A lot of crazy shit's going on, bro. I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean,
HLD, something else, man, with that tenderizing the beef.
What you say?
the hill.
Hey.
He says fucking. He said that the hill's fucking up the cow. I'm like, yeah, it's tenderizing the beef early, you know.
Hey, keep
yeah,
an eye on that cow. That's some tender meat right there, baby. You can mark that meat up real high.
Hey, but look, man, I appreciate y'all for being on here, man. I really
Hey,
do.
Shadow, absolutely, man. Thank you for having me on, bro.
All right, I appreciate.
Hey,
it.
always,
fun,
as
man.
always, man. It's great talking to you guys, man. You guys
All
have a good night. Peace out.
You
Take care,
too.
brother.
All right, take care, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I got to get off, man. This shout out goes to next time I'm out. I'll be on live tomorrow, I believe.